So you was raised by your grandfather.
Yeah.
You know, would you say that you had a normal childhood growing up?
Oh, no, definitely not. I was grown when I was 5. Having sex when I was 7.
Wait. You say your first time having sex was at 7 years old?
7 years old.
How old was the girl?
No, they was grown.
What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews out here with another one. So we got my man out here today. How you doing today, man?
I'm on this top of the ground and I'm doing all right, I guess. Can't complain.
All right. And so, you know, are you homeless?
Yes, I'm definitely home.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm 48.
Okay, another 48. Look great, man. Look great.
Hey,
all right, man. And so, I mean, bottom line is, you know, how long have you been homeless now?
I've been homeless since my wife died back in March 28 last year.
2021?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so almost coming up on a year now.
Yes, sir.
All right. And so why exactly did your wife's passing cause you to go from having a roof over your head to being out on the street?
Well, because she already handled business for me and everything, right? Like anything I needed, she'd do. All I had to do was go to work in the morning and come back in the afternoon.
So basically
right?
saying everything was in her name?
Yes, because I've been out here all my life. I ain't got no good credit. I ain't got nothing but a strong back and a strong arm that I can live from day to day. So that's why homelessness is not gonna kill me, right?
Okay.
That's my mentality. I got to work and I got to make a living for myself because I was.
Are you working right now?
Dependent on my wife. Yes.
Okay, so you're employed right now?
Yes. When I want to be, and when I want to go to work, sometimes I can't work because I broke my foot, and that what made me homeless also. And my car, I lost.
So I mean, so let me ask. So when your wife died, so was you guys renting, or did she own the house?
We was renting.
Okay, and so everything.
Charlotte, North Carolina.
And so everything was in. So this was in Charlotte.
Yeah.
Okay, and so everything was in her name. And so were you not able to talk to the landlord and maybe get it switched over to your name?
No, that wasn't in my form of thinking. My form of thinking was wherever me and my wife been at, I ain't gonna be there no more. So like I'm gonna leave the house ASAP as soon as I get.
So was it because of the fact that you guys had shared that
too many
space?
memories,
Right.
I love her. Still love her. Cry right now.
How long were y'all married for?
5 years. Best woman I've ever met in my life.
Okay. And so was that your first time being married? I mean, was that your only time being married?
Yes.
Okay, so that was your only. Do you have any kids?
I have
No kids? Okay. And so let's just start from the beginning, man. Where are you from?
I'm from Atlanta.
Okay, so you're from here. And so, you know, growing up, did you have both your mother and your father in the household?
I have a mother or a father. My granddaddy raised me.
Okay, so neither one.
No.
Okay, and so why didn't your mom and dad raise you?
My mom was discreet. She was discreet, still discreet, and never had a job, driver's license, no ID or nothing, right? So I never saw her unless I was in the streets. That's when I run across her. And it was always the places that I didn't supposed to be because I was
How did that feel when you was younger and running into your mom like that on the streets?
It made me feel nothing, you know. I'd be happy to see her, but like I know it just for that moment because she's gonna be gone next 5 or 10 minutes. You know, and I just try to let her know, hey, you got a son and I love you. I hear about things and I'm trying to keep up with you, but you doing your thing. So like my grandfather raised me and I stayed in and out of jail and stuff.
And so what about your dad?
Oh, I don't even know him. I just know his name is Willie Key.
Willie Key?
Yeah, he got a lot of money, but he ain't never did that for me.
So he has a lot of money?
Yeah.
And do you think he knows that you're homeless?
Yeah.
He knows that you're homeless?
He's a gangster. He don't care nothing about nobody but himself. And his siblings with his wife. My mother wasn't his wife.
So he's got kids with his wife, and that's who he takes care of?
Yeah. And I don't really think he take care of them because he's by himself. He used to do a lot of things in the streets too, so he was just having fun and made me. So I don't even matter to him. Never saw him, and I know he know where I'm at, where to find me, and all of that. I see him drive by in the F-150 Lorette sometimes.
You see him out here?
Yeah, but he never stopped. He never stopped.
Jesus.
You know? He knows who I am, but that's how people that got no conscience and no heart, that's how they do, you know, and I understand that because at times I'm like that.
Okay, so you was raised by your grandfather.
Yeah.
You know, would you say that you had a normal childhood growing up?
Oh, no, definitely not. I was grown when I was 5. Having sex when I was 7.
Wait. You say your first time having sex was at 7 years old?
7 years old.
How old was the girl?
No, they was grown, because I was in bootleg houses, skin houses.
Well, grown meaning
liquor houses.
about how old?
Grown, man, I was in there when I was 5, man, going to the store with the people when they gambling, give me $2, $3.
You talking about grown like over 18?
Grown, man, officially grown.
Okay.
People.
Okay.
I never hang around nobody my age. I was with all the players and stuff that I thought was cool, you know, and they let me in because of my mama. She ain't never did that for me, but she had street creds. And everywhere I go, they say that tap son right there. Let him in, let him through.
Okay.
So didn't nobody have a problem with me, and they liked me because I'm a loyal dude. Dudes gambling stuff, they get dropped, I hold their money. And when they get right, I give it to them. And that's how I get paid. That's how I was hustling. Been a hustler all my life.
Wow. Okay. So, I mean, that's pretty amazing that you've been having sex that long. You never had any kids.
It was a grown woman.
Okay.
It was a grown woman. And I knew
right.
exactly what she was doing because I'd have been around that all my life. You know, when I was a kid, I'd see people having sex when I was
What do you think?
Like
do you think having
no
sex?
big
Do
deal.
you think having sex that young had any effect on you?
I wasn't thinking about it, man.
I mean, just looking at it as an adult now, when you look back on it, do you think it had any effect on your life?
No. Sex is good. God gave sex for people to have fun with.
Amen.
You know. But like, if a grown woman want to teach me something, I'm a kid, I'm gonna let you touch me. I knew what was going on. So like.
You don't feel like that was no type of.
Because I was grown, I was with all grown people.
I got you.
So what I look like acting like a kid when I'm in a house full of bootleggers, gamblers, you know what I'm saying, gangsters and stuff like that, having fun.
Okay.
They're gonna put me out if I be a sucker. So like, and that's what the environment that I was enslaved in. It was around me. It was a product. You know, so like I went with the flow, and I used to wash cars, watch people wash cars, wax
I got
cars,
you. We get it.
know.
All right, so man, okay, so that was growing up. Did you go to high school?
Never went to high school. I skipped straight from 7th to the 11th grade.
So you went from 7th to the 11th?
Yes, sure did.
Okay, but you never graduated?
Nope.
Okay.
Didn't know a thing when I was up, and I was just not looking good. Trying to catch a girlfriend.
All right.
You talking about algebra. I know how to do algebra now, but back then, algebra, I was just writing something down. I didn't know what I was doing like it was an equation. I put something down. When the girls turned their paper in, I turned mine in. Like I'm smart.
I got you, man. So listen. Okay. So I mean, bottom line is, you kind of had a different childhood. You got to being a young adult, and so okay. You got married at the age of, it sounds like 42, 43 years old, right?
You know what I got in the penitentiary?
Okay, so you went to the penitentiary. So
Yeah.
what'd you go to the pen for?
Well, a lot of people ain't gonna understand this, but I went to the pen because I took some grown people charges. When I was 16, they bound me over Superior Court and they hit me with it. Too many years, but I was already caught up in it, and I said I did it.
How many years?
I did 26.
Yeah, I'm walking back in there right now.
Okay.
I ain't been out long, so that's how I became with my wife taking care of me, and then she passed, and all of a sudden I was like discombobulated, like living good,
I can
and
see.
then be like, to this now.
Huh. Wow. So 26 years, and that was, you say, at the age of 16?
Yeah, I went in when I was 16.
And you say you took some grown people's charges.
Yep.
Okay.
It is a real bad thing.
And so that pretty much, so that put you right at 42 when you got out.
Yeah, I've been out 5.
Okay,
5
so
going on 6.
so was you and your wife dating while you was in prison?
No, I met her when I got out.
Okay.
I went to Charlotte. Well, I met her in Wilmington, North Carolina, because I wouldn't go where the ocean at, man, and live my life when I got out. So I met this beautiful lady, man, fell in love, and that's how it was. She didn't want me to do that. She said, baby, you need to enjoy yourself and enjoy life. Do what you want to do, just be here at night. So, like, that was my baby. I always loved her. She set the standards for women in my book.
I hear that, man. So Okay, so I mean, and you know, obviously tragedy struck a few years later. So you guys had a perfectly good relationship.
Lovely.
Okay,
Lovely.
and then tragedy struck, and you know, you kind of
All of a sudden,
found
she died
yourself
my
in a
arms.
place.
The ambulance was there. The guys had put the oxygen mask on her. Now, mind that if you can't breathe, you ain't gonna want nobody putting that on your face. So he was like, "You be still," cause she kept trying to push the mask on her face. The ambulance man said, "You be still. Don't be trying to move." I said, "Man, who you talking to? That my wife, boy." So like, I grabbed the mask and put it on my face. It wasn't no oxygen coming out that mask, bro. They killed her.
Okay. Oh, sorry to hear
And
about
then
that,
we
man.
was on the 3rd floor. They telling me to be back because I'm coming down behind them. And I heard something drop, man. They dropped on them steps. Then when we get outside, you try to do CPR for 20 minutes when you know she died in my arms upstairs.
Okay.
So that's why I've been grieving. I been like, it's my fault, man. Because when I came, I should have drove her to the hospital instead of listening to her. I'm all right, I'm good. I should have took her to the hospital. See, and that's riding on my back right now, man. Because I made the wrong decision.
How much do you miss her?
Messing with everything, man. I give everything to get my baby back.
So listen, man, what are your plans, if any, on getting out of this situation on the streets and getting back to, you know, just kind of getting back to a place where you got a roof over your head, man?
I'm a pretty smart guy. So that's why I keep me a temp job so I don't have to beg and ask people for that because I still got my pride and I'm a man. I don't ask nobody for that. Go to work, I do the little stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, I get that, but do you have any plans on,
Yeah, I
you
have
know,
plans.
okay, so you're going to stack your money and I guess,
I'm waiting on my taxes and my stimulus and I'm gonna be off the streets.
okay,
So I'm gonna be smart because I ain't on drugs.
Okay.
Right? When I get that, I'm gonna still have my job, but I'm gonna get me a place for a month. I'm gonna start off easy. I just get a motel for a month and stack my checks. So when this run out, I still had it, but I'm gonna go through corporate leasing since I ain't got no credit, and I'm gonna get me a place through corporate leasing because you know through corporate leasing they put the apartment under their company and let you live there for a couple of extra $100.
I got it.
That's what I learned from my wife too, because we was in corporate leasing ourselves. We
Okay.
didn't have good credit, but we worked.
So listen, I mean, you know, there may be people out there, man, that can help you with some of this. Is there any way that, you know, people could reach out to you, or do you have a Cash App or social media or anything like that?
I ain't got no Cash App because I don't deal with money like that, but I got a social media.
Okay, what is it?
Well, my social media, my Gmail is,
You ain't got to give your email. Well, you can give your email. Go ahead.
this all I got, right?
Okay.
So like it's, I don't even know how to word this. My wife used to do it all the time. It's, let me see, R.L. Smith, S-M-I-T-H, @gmail.com.
rlsmith@gmail.com?
No, it's R.L. Smith, right?
Mm-hmm.
1173 @gmail.com. That's my
Okay.
birthday and the year I was born. That's how I remember that.
Okay. So
Yeah.
so rlsmith1173 at gmail.com.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
And do you have a Facebook or anything?
Yeah, I have a Facebook. It's
What?
his name, Ricky Smith.
Ricky Smith?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know, y'all check them out, man. All right, listen, man. I mean, you know, I definitely appreciate you taking the time, man, to
Hey,
have the
no
conversation
problem,
with
man.
me.
I got no problem with it.
You know, and answering all my questions. Listen, man, we want the best for you out here. All right.
All right, man.
All right, man. Thank you. Have a good one.
You too, bro.
All right.